guy, Ali. Catch me if you can. Now all you fight fans, you've got to agree, there ain't no flies on Muhammed Ali. He fills the arena wherever he goes, and everyone gets what they pay for. Muhammad was known to have said, you watch me shuffle and I jet off your head. He moves like the black Superman and calls to the other guy, Ali. Catch me if you can.
He will take the mandatory 8 count.
Hi everyone, I got a really cool book to show you today. This is a 1978 Superman vs. Muhammad Ali Treasury Size edition from DC Comics. As you can see there, it's in really nice shape. Probably a very fine plus, or maybe a near mint minus. It's just got a tiny little bit of spinal stuff. And just as a quick size comparison, here's a standard size Bronze Age book. Shazam #1 there, around about 10 by 7 inches, whereas the Treasury book is about 13 by 10. So they're quite a big book. And 123 Comic Man used a different box this time. You might have seen it in the last video, but this was a flatter, longer priority box. And he improvised with this clipboard thing here and made a wallet for the actual book itself to further protect it, and that's why it arrived in such beautiful shape. So great work once again by 123 Comic Man there, getting this book all the way over here safely. I want to quickly show you why I call this book the Sgt. Pepper's of comic book covers. If you have a little look in the crowd here, you can see Alfred E. Newman sitting below Diana Prince, who's sitting next to William M. Gaines. You got a bunch of different people here. Frank Sinatra. A little bit closer here, we got Wolfman Jack, and in front of Wolfman Jack is the Arlie Corner crew. Popping his head up over here in the corner, you got the world-famous soccer player Pelé sitting next to Andy Warhol. And over there I can see Donnie and Marie Osmond as well. So yeah, a bunch of celebrities and different faces on the cover, which is a wraparound cover. You got the edge of the ring here carrying over from the front cover, and that's just a great idea, having a whole bunch of people in the crowd. Here's the whole thing so you can kind of get it flattened out, because I don't want to flatten my book out. And they've also reprinted this book lately, last year as a matter of fact, hardcover format, 2 sizes, more comic kind of size, and the original Treasury edition size, big size. So they're available as well. I'm going to show you inside this book. Beautiful white pages, as you can see. And inside the front cover here we got a code with a who's who of what's on the cover. And you got a bunch of different classifications of people. They have showbiz personalities, DC people, Neil Adams crew, 172 different people packed into the cover there. You got, politicians and sports people, even Warner Communication executives. But here's one for Captain Strangelove, right up here in the top corner, top left there, the #1 man, Bernie Wrightson. Would you believe? Awesome. So we have this kind of front page splash, the panned out view of the world, and off we go into a double page splash here, which is Muhammad Ali's hood. There's lots of great things about this book. It's 73 pages long. There's no advertising whatsoever in it, which is kind of cool. And you can see the start of the setup here of the story. I won't give away the whole story, but Clark and Jimmy and Lois are angling for an interview with the great Muhammad Ali. And by page 5 here, we've got alien action, which is really groovy. And by page 6, you got Muhammad Ali kicking alien butt, which is just great. And Soup's up as well. And from here on in, it just off she goes. The story just takes off. Artwork by Neil Adams and story by Denny O'Neil, and it is truly a great story. It's a real little journey. It's a great little trip. And I like the idea of crossing over with real life people like Muhammad Ali into a world of ideas, a world of imagination, and mixing the two realities. I really like that concept. And Neil Adams uses every single different way of cutting up the pages, from one page and two page splashes to 2-page splashes that are like cut in half, or in a third, with a whole bunch of panels around. He's got 1-page studies and all sorts of different ways of presenting the artwork, which is great. It keeps it lively throughout the book. And we're just coming up to one of my favorite pages in particular here, which is a page where Ali's got to give Superman the lowdown on the art and science of boxing, and he goes through his repertoire of punches to illustrate to Superman what has to be done in a boxing fight, because these two guys have got to fight. And an uppercut is a clean statement, comes out of nowhere, and when it connects, the statement ends in an exclamation point. A little patter from Ali describing all the different moves. Remember I said maybe you want to be hit? That's my rope-a-dope tactic that I invented for Foreman in Zaire. Talking about the rumble in the jungle in Zaire, of course. If you haven't seen the movie When We Were Kings, do yourself the favor and check it out. It's an incredible doco. Even if you're not a fight fan or an Ali fan, it's a brilliant doco. And as I say, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to give away the whole book, but this is truly worth picking up a copy of. If you like comics, it's almost the perfect comic book to me. And thanks again to 123 Comic Man to getting this over here safely. That was a major achievement, and it was even better than I hoped for. So incredible book. But there you go, Superman vs. Ali, 1978. Pick up an original or a reprint. Check out that beautiful splash there, the alien. Neil Adams artwork, superb. Okay, take care, everybody, and I'll see you again real soon.
What did you discover? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's the Superman, mother.